Has you been zoomed in the whole time? Alright. What's good, Booty Flake, Disciples, Flake Gang homies? It's your boy MagicalBootyFlakes. Now, before I start this video off, I would like to give out a disclaimer. Now, as you may notice, this is my first storytime video, and I felt like I did a decent job at explaining it, but at the same time, I feel like I probably left off some details that probably kept y'all engaged into the story time. Now, with that being said, I probably got off course just because I had my nephew in the room. My nephew falls asleep in the first minute and 30 seconds of the video, which means I had to get up, put him to bed because I didn't want to have him in my lap, and then he ended up rolling off and falling off on the ground, some crazy shit like that. So, with that being said, I got that out the way. So it might be a few hiccups in the video, and I apologize. Secondly, I would like to appreciate y'all for getting my first video of January 100 plus views. And also, with that being said, the Blueface Bleeded video will be dropping next week. I would have got it done this week, but I had my nephew with me. And the times I like to record, which is early in the morning or late at night. If I do it late at night, he's gonna be up playing around. If I do it in the morning, he's asleep right now, so I really can't do much. And then also, as you may notice, I got my hair down, so it's no wig up on there. So as you may see, like this is what I'm going towards with my hair, like something new. Normally I be keeping the same stuff for like 7 years, so I'm gonna give y'all a full official reveal, probably on Valentine's Day, because that's my 7-year anniversary with my hair. Me having dreads, really. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, get up to 5 likes. I'm sorry if I rambled, but I just wanted to let y'all know. Other than that, stay up and stay true. Flake Gang.
I know the reals ain't signed no deal. I want a meal. How does that feel? I know the reals ain't signed no deal. I want a meal. Mom don't pay bills. I was way too stressed. Had to do what's best.
What's good, Booty Flake Disciples, Flake Gang homies? It's your boy MagicalBootyFlakes, and today I have a special guest. And he goes by the name of Little Booty Pebble. You just gonna stare at my people like that? Huh? You staring at them, but they staring at you too, you know? And then you got MagicalBootyFlakes in the frame too, so you know there's a lot of greatness going on in this video. I'm gonna go and let you go right back down here chilling because you just ate. And I don't want to disturb you. I know you want to go to sleep, so they make it comfortable for you. I should have got a pillow so you can lay down comfortable. You won't be laying down on my legs. You should be over here. You ain't gonna fall, I guess. Okay, so with that being said, other than like my guest, Little Booty Flakes. Little Booty Pebble. Little Booty Pebble. Calm down. Right. Little Booty Pebble. I would like to go ahead and tell you what I'm finna do now. So with that being said, you already know that I do parodies. I do them very like effortlessly. You know, it just comes to the brain. And I also done challenges on my channel. But if you look at my channel description, I done mentioned that I do challenges, pranks, parodies, and story times. 2 of those things are knocked down. So that means I got 2 more things to go. And I haven't done any pranks, and I haven't done any story times. So today is story time day. And I really want to get this like pushed, and I want to start like a new trend. With that being said, with that new trend, I want to do story times every Sunday. I want to have like a story time Sunday. Cause you know, either story time Sunday or story time Saturday. One of those days, I want to give y'all story time every week. And then I also want to give y'all a reaction every week. You know, just so y'all can get like, not every week, I want to give y'all a reaction every day over something like very funny, like just fails and stuff, compilation of those. Just so I can be more consistent in posting.
Oh shit.
See, this is why your dumb ass need to stop wanting to do the goddamn job.
Man, I had to clean.
So, the name of this story time would be Getting the Ass Whooping Over a Pet Roach. Now, I know what you were thinking right now. Did this nigga just say a pet roach? He just got an ass whooping over a pet roach. Yes, I got an ass whooping over a pet roach. And let me tell you how the story begins. So, I know every one of y'all done been to your grandparents' house. Y'all go to grandparents' house, stay at your grandparents' house. Like, grandparents' house are the best to spend the night at, like, legit, hands down. So, me personally, that's when I first got into, like, playing games and all this stuff. And, if y'all play PlayStation, let me know. You know, add me on there. Booty Flakes are us. I go and leave a little thing at the bottom. I play Red Dead Redemption. I play NBA 2K. What else? I play Fortnite, but I'm not as good. I'm getting PUBG. And and I played H1Z1, and I might be getting a new Mortal Kombat. Hey, I like how the way it looked a little very gruesome, you know. I need it in my life. But other than that, I used to go to my grandparents' house, and I take my game over there because my grandparents didn't care about electricity bill. Hey, you got them lights on, you finna run my electricity bill up. I didn't have to worry about that. They just say, hey, let the boy be a boy, let the boy play his game. So I go over there, I bring him a game, I bring some clothes, and mostly it'd be the weekends, but this time, like, school was getting ready to end, and, like, I was like, I'm going to my grandparents' house. Like, I'm just gonna chill there. I'm gonna work in the garden, I'm gonna do stuff like this, ride 4-wheelers. What else? I wanted to hunt on some occasions. I got close to doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna ride horses. This is the time that they got me for my birthday they got me a horse. Folks don't be believing it, but I legit got a horse. Not anymore though, cause at some point, you know, if you're not seeing the animal so long, you just say get rid of it. Yeah. Got a pet horse. Used to ride horses. It was a savage yard. My uncle had like a lot of pit bull puppies, a lot of pit bulls. So I used to play with the pit bulls and all that stuff, walking around. And what else? I had like one of those, what do you call it? It was a mini motorcycle, like a pocket, that's the name, a pocket bike. I used to have a pocket bike over there, and I used to ride that thing. Like, it was this small, but it would go real fast and it's real little. Mind you, I was little at the time. I wasn't 6'2" like I am now. So I go over there and I have fun, you know, just playing around. And they also give me money just for standing over there. Cause my grandma, she liked company. My great grandma, she liked having company in the house. And like somebody who was actually there and who actually talked. I used to talk to my grandma all the time. Just because, you know, rest in peace, you know. But other than that, so I decided to get ready, and school's getting ready to let out. So I already told my mama, hey, I'm packing my bags, and once my uncle get off work, he'll come get me. So my uncle get off work at 7 o'clock, so he'll shoot straight to Humboldt, come pick me up, no problem. Like, my uncle's like one of the best uncles in the world. Like, he didn't have no problem. Like, both of my uncles are real good. One of my uncles, he got like a very like strong parent like feature to him, but he don't have any kids. And like, my parents value that a lot. And then like my other uncle, like, he's like, oh, Katrina's like my baby, this and that. Like, so if I ever need something, I know that he got my back. So I got a very supportive family. Even my aunties, sister, you just name it. Like, it's a lot of people. And by the way, that's not my son, that's my sister. Newborn. Well, he's 4 months old now. But I told her, like, if she need help, I'll take him, you know, like, hey, you just giving me practice, you know. And, you know, I'll be talking to him, you know, he be like, and I'm like, hey, you think Uncle Bootyflakes should get somebody pregnant? And then he like, and I'm like, hey, it's gonna happen one day. Just chill out. You have a first cousin, you know. Hope he look as handsome as you, because you look very handsome, you know. I don't know if y'all got to see him that good. Hopefully y'all did. He's very handsome, you know. Like, as soon as I picked him up yesterday, I got so inspired. I was like, man, we making videos back to back. So he's asleep right now, but once he wake up, we making a mukbang over oatmeal. We doing it all. Like, we going crazy. Like, he's just inspiration. That I need to grind hard. And this is why I told him, he probably don't understand now, but one day he'll watch this video. As soon as I picked him up and we was riding in the car, I was like, Uncle Bootyflakes will be at the point you want to be at in life before you can read a book. By the time you read your first book, everybody in Humboldt, everybody around surrounding counties, Uncle Bootyflakes will be at the top, you know. And I'm gonna hold myself to that word, what I told him, you know. Like, that's a promise. Like, by the time he can read a book, I'll be where I want to be at in life. If not, by the time he read a book, I'll be past the point I want to be at in life, and I'll be on bigger and better things. So, my uncle came, and getting back into the story, so my uncle came, and he picks me up. It was at 7 o'clock, so I go to my grandparents' house, and my granddad was like, yo, get him some food before he stop, he hungry, and this and that, I'll pay for it, and this and that, I give you the money back for it. So we went to Sunny. Normally we go to Pizza Hut. I think my granddad already had pizza there, but he like, I want something else, like something fast, so go ahead and get Sonic. Now, if anybody remember, like, growing up, Sonic was mainly like, if you get a toy from Sonic, it was either like a skateboard or it was like a lot of weird random stuff. It was never like no stuff that you just sit down and just be on your ass all the time. It's like stuff that you actually can go outside and use. Like, and during this time I was 8 or 9 years old, so Sonic was like promoting like butterflies and just outdoor pets and like bugs and insects and all this stuff. So they had like stuff you can actually capture insects with. And they came out with these toys a couple years ago. Cause my little brothers, they had got one. I think it was probably like 5, 6 years ago. So I got this little thing you can capture bugs with it. You can keep it in there. It's like a catch and what would you call it? A catch and like raise something like that, because you can raise the pet in there. So me being me, I always gotta try to go and push for the top. Like everything I do, I always gotta be over the top with it. Like, I gotta make it a difference. And I don't try to do that. It's just in me. It's just in my blood. You know, just habit. Like I find like just doing like taking the penny in your pocket would be so simple rather than me spend the penny on the ground, something like that, and put it in my pocket. I just gotta add some flair to it, some drip. So I think it was like the next day, and we went outside because my granddad got a garden. As I think I already told y'all, he got a garden, and we go in that garden. We work in the garden. My granddad got a garden, and we work out in the garden first. And mind you, like we would wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. So by the time I work in the garden, after the garden, I switch over and I go to my uncle's house. And I just show his house, Uncle Tio. I got 2 uncles staying in the house. Alright, so the people who were standing in the house, like my grandma's house, was my great grandma, my granddad, and my Uncle T.E. My Uncle Tio had his own house, which was behind the house. So I flip flop between houses because, like, my uncle, he had a girlfriend, her name was Peaches, and she like treat me like I was, like, we was kin pretty much. My Uncle Peaches, like, it was weird. Like, I was kin her on my dad's side, so it was kind of different. Like, it wasn't in the family what he was doing. We don't believe in insects. Anything like incest, they're insects. We don't believe in it. So, getting right back into the story because I know I'm getting off topic. But I'm trying to make it more interesting so y'all can like at least grasp what I'm trying to say. So we'll wake up in the morning, we'll work in the garden, feed the animals. Like he had horses, dogs that he fed, and goats. Like my granddad and my uncle decided to get a salvage yard. And they put goats and old red cars. My granddad worked on cars. My uncle helped him work on cars. My uncle, he doesn't work on, like, his job isn't work on cars. My granddad, he drive trucks and work on cars. Like, he certified for that. So, while we outside, I'd be over here we'd be in the field. So, you know, we in the field, you know, you're gonna run across caterpillars, grasshoppers, you name it. Now, mainly, I catch grasshoppers. The grasshoppers are very rare. You don't catch grasshoppers that much. Like, it's very rare to find a grasshopper. Not grasshopper, a caterpillar, my bad. Cause grasshoppers fly, you really can't. It's hard to catch them. So I had the caterpillar, and I have it in there, and I think the caterpillar gonna turn into a butterfly. But the caterpillar, you wake up the next day, and it's not moist in there. He'll mess around and die. He'll shrivel up and be like ugly, like. So that what happened to mine. So I upgraded. I was like, I'm gonna catch a worm. So I went outside the next day, and I put grass in the encounter, and I put an earthworm in there. Now he lived, but he started. I think it was like cooling. Yeah, we had the air on the house. It was hot. And he started just moving so slow, so I got rid of him. And I was like, man, it's time for me to do bigger and better. You got 8-year-old Contribus. It's time for me to do bigger and better. So, that being said, I seen like my grandparents had roaches. And I don't know what roaches are. I didn't know at the time. So, my first time trying to catch a roach, I never grabbed bugs by the hand because I was scared to touch these roaches now. Now that I know what roaches are, I'm not trying to touch no roach by the hand. So I got my little bug encounter thing, and the first roach I tried to hold captive against his will, I took the little toy and I slammed him, and I thought I had him, but it like cut his neck off, like cut his head off, because like, roaches got very small heads and fat ass bodies and shit. So I ended up killing that roach, and I got sad, and I was like, man, I gotta capture another one. So I seen another one crawling up the wall, and he was like a fat, juicy roach. Like, you put this nigga on a barbecue, you feed the whole family. This nigga, like, he should pay bills right now. Like, this roach was fully grown, and he was big. So I called him, and I had grass already there from the last time. You know, I always restocked to make sure my animals had grass. My insects had grass, because I always feel like every bug ate grass. But then, you know, like, I make, like, frosted flakes. I make cornflakes, stuff like that. You know, your grandparents ain't gonna have no popping cereal like they got cornflakes. You put sugar in the cornflakes, and you mix that thing up, and that thing is busting. So I get like the roach, probably like a little cornflake, put it in his encounter. He eat the cornflake, but he won't eat the grass. So I'm like, I know what type of bug you is. So I think it was one night, my granddad, he was on the road doing truck driving. My grandma, she went to bed early. So it was just me and my Uncle T.E. That's my youngest uncle. Me and him was up, and let me see, he seen me, like, this how it was. He was watching TV. I think he was waiting on his girlfriend to come, because he had a girlfriend who stayed in the city, but he stayed in the country, so she would come pick him up, or vice versa. He had a car, so it wasn't like no she just got a car, you know. That's how most people are, you know. Girl got the car, the dude ain't got no car. It's never, sometimes never both. So with that being said, one day I had 2 toys from Sonic. I had like, if anybody remembers, Sonic had like skateboards too that they used to give out as toys too. They still do it to this day now. It's like, every once in a while it's like limited edition. It's a Sonic skateboard. It's like a mini finger skateboard. So I had my finger skateboard and I had my bug like container with my Roach in there. So I was over here cruising, man, you know.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches,
so
slapping the hoes.
Cruising down the street with the Roach, you know, jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. And I see that the Roach is in there just running fast, so I decide, hey, I'm gonna let him out and let him play. My uncle had already asked me, man, what is that you playing with? And I told him I'm just playing my toys. So he just said, cool. He didn't mind no other business, you know, he worried about when his girlfriend would come. So then after that, I decided to let the Roach out because the Roach is going crazy inside the encounter. I'm like, man, I want to see how fast the Roach is. Let me see how I race him with the skateboard. So I took the Roach out the encounter, and as soon as I took that Roach out the counter, he darted like so fast. I'm over here just blocking him with my hands. And my uncle, he happened to get up. He seen the Roach. He like, oh no. And just mind you, like my uncle, he like a Notorious B.I.G. looking dude. So no. Let me tell you this right here. So imagine this Roach is my pet. This Roach is not a pet to him. This Roach is more of like a pest. A pet with the S in between the E and the T, you know. So I almost fucked it up. So he steps on the Roach, and then he go back there. My grandparents, they had this real thick, like woven up, like belt. So he got the belt, start going to town.
I want to beat your ass, nigga.
What you want to do then? Nigga, what you want to do, nigga?
Say you
Nigga,
put
what you
me
want to
on.
do, nigga, on my mama, nigga? You a bitch.
You a
Nigga,
fan, nigga. You a fan.
Fuck.
So I'm over here getting whooped. And after that, he was like, man, you don't be playing around with no bugs, nothing like that. And I'm like, man, it's just a pet Roach. And he didn't like that, so my uncle, he was very harsh on me and all that stuff. But he's a good uncle to this day, you know. That's all I'm trying to be, you know, a good uncle to, you know, little nephew. I got a whole bunch of niece and nephew, by the way. He's just not the only one. He's just the smallest one. And I like baby, so that's about it. But yeah, that story right there, that was crazy. Like, I legit got a whooping over a pet Roach. Cause I was on some Michael Jackson. You know, if anybody watched like the Michael Jackson story, you know he had a pet rat. But Michael Jackson didn't get a whooping, he just got his rat killed, you know, his pet rat. I got my Roach stomped on. Like my Roach got, mind you, hold up, take this back. My uncle stepped on the Roach the first time, and I think he had on some work, like some timberland boots. Roach did not die. Stepped on it again. This time he stepped on the Roach, but the Roach popped right back up like he was Michael Jackson in the Thriller movie. And then he tugged out running. My uncle stepped on him again, and then my uncle said, oh, no, so you wanna play around roaches? And I was like, this is a pet. I got it from outside. And he was like, oh, you got this motherfucker from inside. I'm finna whoop your ass now. So that's when I got my ass whooped. And that was a terrible story, you know, growing up, you know, get your ass whooped over a pet. An animal, a bug that you thought was a pet, you getting whooping over that you didn't know no better. But yeah, I got plenty more stories. If you like this story, let me know. I apologize if it's not as funny as it should have been, but you know, I got the baby in here, you know, and I just been, I don't know, man, I just feel a lot of energy in me. My aura, and once I put this baby in the room, like my aura just, it just grew, you know, because the baby, he's very inspirational. I don't think I mentioned it, but yeah, the baby inspired me like a lot. And I'm like, man, we're gonna make a lot of videos today. Can't wait till he wake up making them mukbang with oatmeal. He eat oatmeal, I eat oatmeal too. I just started eating oatmeal because I don't eat fast food no more. I try to stay away from it. I've been trying to do a little bit better, you know. I've been doing pretty good so far. And I think that's about it. And also, y'all got a sneak peek of my hair because I'm saying, like, I'm tired of putting wigs and stuff on. I might put a wig on again. But yeah, just let me know how y'all like this video. And that's about it. That's something quick, you know, just to get y'all a little update.